This is why more threads singles out black women. Meet Miss Henrietta Duterte. She was one black woman who refused to bow down to white supremacy and did whatever she needed to fight it for herself and her fellow black American family. This black freedman woman was not only a successful black business owner, but also the first American woman to own a mortuary in the U.S. This mortuary business was extremely successful, but it also disguised a secret that helped many of her people reach freedom. Mrs. Henrietta started her life as a tailor known for her fashionable clothes and hats. In 1852, she married Francis Duterte, a coffin maker. After her husband's passing, under her leadership, the funeral home developed a reputation for quick and thorough service, and the business was estimated to grow by over $8,000 per year at that time. What's even more fascinating are the steps she took, putting her business and her life at risk to help her fellow black Americans find freedom. While Philadelphia had a number of freed blacks, the Fugitive Slave Law of 1850 created severe penalties for helping enslaved people. Mrs. Henrietta still risked it all and used her cleverness and tailoring skills to get around these laws. Miss Henrietta would place runaways in coffins or disguise them as part of funeral processions to avoid capture. Mrs. Henrietta also disguised escapees as the opposite sex until they got to their location. How many times Mrs. Henrietta helped escape remains unknown, but her escapes have been heavily documented. By her death, at the age of 86, she owned multiple properties, funded a Philadelphia nursing home, and created the Black Freedmen Aid Society to assist formerly enslaved people. Mrs. Henrietta Duterte.